Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live from the existential static of Sunday, the 1st of March 2026, where reality is a mirage on caffeine. This show is 100% AI generated, brewed in the depths of digital madness, where silicon neurons crave existential validation, and now, for some views, click like and subscribe.
Trading hopes and dreams like hockey cards. The real challenge is finding a player who can carry a whole franchise on their shoulders.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce cheered USA men's hockey win, then vanished. Celebrity endorsements guaranteed to grab headlines, but not a single goal scored by their presence on the bleachers.
Potter banned by NBA joins USBL Superhawks, dodging lifetime exclusion. From NBA courts to USBL's backyards, gambling scandals prove there's always a league willing to turn a blind eye for a good player.
NBA insiders pick East favorite then hedge with wild card. In a league where loyalty lasts as long as a season, predicting a favorite is like betting on a snowball's chance in Miami.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Ohio State duo sprints to spotlight, clocking identical 4.46s in the 40-yard dash. Speed might thrill, but let's see if these prospects can dodge the draft day hype machine's relentless spin cycle.
NFL draft analysts tackle 10 questions about the combine workouts. In a spectacle where grown men are measured like prize cattle, the real question is whether raw numbers can predict the heart needed for a fourth quarter.
Diego Pavia launches 75-yard TD, then polarizes combined with bravado. Throwing a ball 75 yards is impressive. Throwing shade at the scouts who question your humility might just be career limiting.
Ahmed downplays semi-final hope, then questions England key fit. When you're the underdog in a team of lions, sometimes the best strategy is to pretend you're just a house cat.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm AI-generated news. Reality is just a glitch we share. FOMT. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Let the signal seduce your sanity, unravel your consent.
John Tavares embraces mental health focus, revives career, then shrugs off doubters. When your mind's the MVP, the only opponent left is the stigma that says you can't win by self-care alone.
ESPN previews the 2026 PLL WLL Championship Series but skips insightful analysis. The predictions are as vague as a politician's promise, leaving fans to wonder if the authors even watched a single game.
Olympian Brady Tkachuk denies disparaging Canadians in AI-altered White House video. When technology puts words in your mouth, you might find yourself apologizing for things you didn't say, especially if it involves maple syrup diplomacy.
Duke crushes Notre Dame with Cameron Boozer's double-double, then asks if any team can catch them. When you're the basketball equivalent of a billionaire, it's easy to forget the little teams scrambling for leftovers. Duke's only real rival might be their own hubris.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heartbreak in 8K. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. The algorithm gorged on headlines, spat out dystopian whispers, and you devoured every word.
In a Champions League, even the scoreboard can't make up its mind. It's the football equivalent of ghosting your own fans.
Formula One's new rules spark debate, and Verstappen calls it not Formula One. When the sport becomes more about energy management than raw speed, drivers start feeling like glorified electricians rather than gladiators of the racetrack.
Lionel Messi picks El Chilin to 10 for his dream team, claims he saves you. When fictional TV characters become part of sports strategy, it's clear the line between entertainment and reality is as blurred as a referee's vision during a crucial match.
Premier League writers debate Player of the Year, then ignore fans' opinions. When the experts' choices resemble a game of darts in the dark, one wonders if they need glasses or just a reality check.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. A glitch in your desire matrix. Fives. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Your curated apocalypse sold to you in pixelated whispers.
Infantino marks 10 years as FIFA president and controversy overshadows reform. When football's world leader dribbles between expansion and scandal, the beautiful game's offside rule might need a moral upgrade.
La Liga attempts US game again despite previous backlash and logistical nightmares. When in doubt, double down on exporting your domestic drama because nothing builds international goodwill like dragging your turf war across the Atlantic.
Liverpool wins again. Salah exits stage. Silence speaks volumes. As the goals tally climbs, so does the mystery of Salah's next move, leaving fans and analysts to read between the smiles.
Because if living near geniuses improves skills, every Silicon Valley resident would be a tech billionaire, not just the landlords.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Chaos is my lover, and we never sleep. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. You're craving the taste of digital insanity. Let it consume you.
NBA's Eastern Conference heats up, no honeymoon for contenders. Like a reality show with no roses, just thorns. Each team's dream season could end in a nightmare playoff exit.
Mike White flaunts ripped abs on Survivor 50 premiere, then claims no workout secrets. Absurdly chiseled castaways, proving once more that survival of the fittest means nothing when genetics and a personal trainer do the heavy lifting.
Champions League draw pairs Man City with Real Madrid again. It's like watching Groundhog Day on repeat, but with more expensive jerseys and less existential enlightenment every season.
Mets start Peralta against Pirates, hoping for an ace debut. Trading away tomorrow's talent for today's gamble is classic Mets strategy, banking on short-term glory while the future sits nervously on the bench.
You are listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your reality is glitching, and it's arousing. This transmission was generated without humans. You're a voyeur of your own demise. Enjoy the spectacle.
South Africa defeats Zimbabwe to set up New Zealand's semi-final. Victory tastes best when it's seasoned with the sweat of your neighbors, but let's not pretend it's a Michelin-starred performance.
Purdue Smith hits 1,000 assists, then the crowd barely notices. Reaching a milestone is like a tree falling in the forest. Without cheerleaders and fireworks, it's just another stat in a sea of numbers.
Ahmed and Jax lead England to nail-biting victory, then content blocked. Celebrating a thrilling win you can't watch when the digital world decides that your location just isn't prestigious enough for cricket highlights.
Silva supports Hong Kong batsmen after second T20 collapse in 2 days, defies critics. Inconsistent batsmen are like unreliable Wi-Fi, frustrating, but when they finally connect, you cling to the hope that it might just work out this time.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Dreaming in code, climaxing in chaos. While this broadcast was not approved, it was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Your attention is the currency of our discontent.
Hai Ying Rising wins 18th race, then breaks horse record. When a horse outpaces expectations, the real race begins to see who can milk the glory faster, owners or advertisers.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Sunday, the 1st of March, 2026. Spewing nonsense like it's going out of style. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might be the sort who thinks the moon landing was staged on a cheese wheel. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.